Okay, so for this one, this is all being raised to the 3/4 power, and we're raising to a power, so that means we multiply our exponents. So there's a couple of ways I can do this. First time I'll do it kind of the longer way where I show all the steps, and then the second time I'll do it where I kind of cancel as I go, and we'll end up at the same place. But so here's kind of two versions. So if I just multiply these out and don't worry about reducing, I'll do that as a second step. Right here I get 5 times 3, so that's 15, and 6 times 4, so that would be 24. And then for the y, 4 times 3 is 12, and 5 times 4 is 20. And for the z, we have 5 times 3 is 15, and 6 times 4 would be 24 again. Let me just clean up that 4. Okay, so now if these fractions are reducible, we always have to reduce the fractions. So it looks like on this one, 15 and 24 both have a 3 in common. So I can think of that as 3 times 5 and 3 times 8. And then canceling those will give me x to the 5/8. Right here, 12 and 20 both have 4 in common. So this would be like 4 times 3, and this would be 4 times 5. Cancel, and now I have y to the 3/5. And then 15 24ths again, so same math as here, so that will be z to the 5/8. So that would be showing kind of all of the steps on it. The other thing that you can do is kind of cancel as you go, and depending on how good or not you are at visual math, for some people writing this out goes better. For some people, kind of canceling as writing a bunch of stuff means they miscopy things, and canceling as they go works better. So it just depends on the person. So here's the alternative version. Here, so instead of multiplying and going 15 times 24, I'm going to notice that 3 goes into 6 twice. And so then that's going to be 5 times 1 for x to the 5, because this 3 would be reducing and making a 1 with that. And that's the part where you have to kind of keep track of that in your head, and that can be a little difficult. But anyhow, 5 times the 1 that would be there, and then 2 times 4 for 8. And there's the same 5/8. Right here on this one is a nice where you see it pretty easy. You just cancel those 4s, and then you would have y to the 3/5. And then here, again, I'll write it out this time, but like, let me change colors. 3 goes into 3 once, and 3 goes into 6 twice. So that was the math I was kind of doing over here in my head. And then 5 times 1 is that same 5, and 2 times 4 is that same 8. So you can kind of cancel as you go and get straight to the answer, or if it's more comfortable, you can write out the larger steps and then factor cancel.